laughing at? So I think I got it on upside down. And I know the hanger's still in it. But I was an ugly baby. What Jimmy said is true. I mean, I was, oh my... When my father asked the doctor, is it a boy or a girl? He said no. He said it was the first full-term miscarriage he had ever witnessed. But I bring you greetings from our country, from our president. I am so happy to be here in London. It's so gorgeous. President Reagan, oh God, he's old. His last birthday cake looked like a prairie fire. His neck won a turkey poster contest. And, you know, he says he doesn't color his hair, well, then he sweats purple. Somebody complimented him on his alligator shoes. He was barefoot. He's so old, he can remember a heavyweight fight between two white guys. Somebody asked him to predict the next few months. He said, November, December. And they asked Nancy if she understands poor people. She said, well, if they speak very slowly. But you have to admit that President Reagan looks like a president. Now, you know, Jimmy Carter always looked to me like somebody who got separated from a tour. Of course, you gotta admit, he never had a chance at the presidency. He was born again and still had that same brother. But I'll tell you what I love about Ronnie Reagan and Nancy. They are happily married. I have such a rotten marriage. Our dog died from licking our wedding picture. You see, now, I admire Elizabeth Taylor because she knows how to operate with men. I mean, she gets the big jewels. The only jewel that Fang ever gave me was a medical bracelet. It said, in case of accident, the body looked like this before. And I did have an accident. I have a little sports car. It's got no top. I was thrown out into the mud puddle, and, you know, I'm nothing but spare parts. Everything I am comes off or out. In the morning, I don't get dressed. I get assembled. So I'm on my hands and knees in the mud puddle looking for my contact lenses. And I heard the Bobby, we call him cops, who was calling the station. He said, I can't find the driver, but I've got his dog. But I would just once like to get a hold of some of the big jewels like Liz Taylor does. My wedding ring turned my whole body green. And you wouldn't have believed the engagement ring. Fang said it was a square-cut emerald. It was a chiclet. And he's so unsexy. He's so stupid about sex. When we were kids and we used to play doctor, he was an optician. Oh, he was always dumb. On our wedding night, brought a book to bed. I wouldn't mind if he read. He colored. I put on a peekaboo blouse. He peeked and booed. We were in Las Vegas. He sat at the tables all day long. Every time I walked past, he yelled, crap. We stayed at such a cheap motel, they stole towels from us. Of course, he is so cheap, he doesn't even buy a newspaper. He walks down the street with the newsboy and asks questions. Oh, the cheapest man alive. He buys one Christmas card, sends it out as a chain letter. New Year's Eve, he wouldn't pay a little teeny bit of money for one stinking little noisemaker. Do you know what the idiot did? He put adhesive tape on his chest. At midnight, he ripped it off. Christmas Eve, he puts the kids to bed, fires one shot, and tells them Santa committed suicide. Because I knew at the wedding I'd made a terrible mistake. It was a disaster. He got down to the altar and asked for a blindfold and a cigarette. Then he paid the organist $20 to play What Kind of Fool Am I? Then he tried to get my garter off over my head.